Hi everyone, and welcome to our first module. This module is titled Icebreaker Activities. The objective here is to get you familiar with Blackboard, submitting assignments, taking quizzes, discussions, and kind of get you into the the course itself. So this always will be a video at the beginning. This is the video you're watching now. We have a what's due when document. And let me just open that up. This just kind of is an overview of the document itself. It'll tell you what the learning outcomes are for this module, and it'll go through all the assignments and activities that you need to complete, and there's always a link to the full course schedule here as well. It's the same one that's in the course information documents. The first assignment is the Technology Backup Plan assignment. Anytime you see this icon here, this is an assignment, so that you click on the link. You can read through the assignment itself, but you have to answer 2 questions for me. But this is how you just click on the link itself, and you can come down here. In assignment, you can either attach files or you can just write an answer. In this one, I've just asked you to, click on Write Submission and answer the questions right here. And when you're all done, you can just click on Submit. This is a graded assignment for the course. Then we'll move into a discussion. In this module, the discussion is just to introduce yourself. In this first discussion folder, I have some introductory discussion information that you should read through: cardinal rules for discussion, netiquette, how to participate in a Blackboard discussion. This is a rubric, so it'll show you how your discussion posts and responses will be graded. And then you can read through what the discussion asks you here, and this is a discussion link. You can see the icon here. When you click on this, it'll bring you in, and it'll tell you right here, click Create Thread, and then take part in the discussion. The lecture folder always has our videos in it, so here you'll have a series of videos that you should watch. The quizzes will have questions based on the material that's in here, and a lot of times students are like, hey, I already know some of this stuff, and I agree some of it might be basic for some of you, but if you watch them, and it's relatively short, I recommend watching the whole thing, and you really will tend to learn something that you didn't know. Let's see. And lastly is our quiz, and it tells you here the quiz. You won't actually see the quiz. It'll be available Friday, July 13th and Saturday, July 14th. You have to pick one of those days in which to complete the quiz. I would recommend not waiting until 11 p.m. on Saturday to take the quiz for several reasons. Number 1, you forget. Number 2, if you have problems, I will not be online to help you at that time. I mean, you can, but I just don't recommend it. And if you go inside this folder, you'll see instructions for the quiz that you can read. You can watch a video here to see how to take a quiz in Blackboard, and then once Friday, July 13th rolls around right here, you'll see the actual quiz itself, so you just click on the link and take the quiz. So that's our first module. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me, and I would just, a couple of things, make sure that back in the course information section you have completed the academic integrity at NCCC assignment. If you have not done that, I cannot grade any of your work in the class, so that's very important. Once you submit these things, once everything is graded, you can always click on My Grades to see what your grades are. And as always, if you have any questions, send me an email and let me know.